So I think this is a pretty good draft for BNK FEARX. I think they got a lot of comfort for the likes of Raptor, VicLa, Kellin. I know Jin not necessarily a pick we associate. Already just look at it again.
It's higher than Clear's already.
Yeah, this pick's also a bit ridiculous. Oh, Ghost comes in, and that's enough just to immediately force a
Probably
flag.
just going to get this. You do see Raptor coming on down, but I think it's just a little bit too late for them to really contest. See some vision put down, but at the end of the day, the Dragon goes to Gen.G. Decent amount of vision, and the bottom lane is able to rotate over. And so I think they're okay for now, although Raptor sticking around, and now we got a TP coming in. So Raptor just going to poke Canyon a couple more times, but this is actually a Recon TP, and eventually Duro just going to get slammed into the wall. They're trying to burst him down, and the sweep comes in from VicLa. They get the kill on the Duro and onto Canyon, and it's on both of the carries as well. It's literally perfect for BNK.
Just so well played. BNK FEARX had the setup, and Gen.G kind of disrespect them. Moving in. Duro even popped ult immediately as he landed, but it just wasn't enough to negate the CC. They might be in trouble here.
Yeah, the knockup came in, and he's got to dodge the seismic shove, but they're not even going to use it. Just going to put a bunch of damage in. Kiin very low, but he does avoid that last turret. Duro not able to Gleaming Quill it down. As this is going to be second Dragon here for Gen.G. They also got all 3 Void Grubs, so even though the fight went BNK's way, objective wins going heavily towards Gen.G, and it's a Cloud Soul, so pretty good for them. Not amazing, but definitely very strong still, as we do have Vi up here in the top lane. They're just bullying Clear, who's going to try to taxi with the ult, but the chains come down, and he just disappears, pops like a balloon.
Yeah. And now just able to pick up the turret as well with the help of those Void Grubs. Really nice setup. Baiting the ult from Clear with the Vial, and then
now BNK, they're going to start up this Dragon. They're certainly staking their claim on this objective. I just wonder what happens if we go 5v5, which it does look like inevitably we will if Clear goes down, but actually BNK just going to back away for now. We do have Clear backing off the wave, and of course this Rift Herald's coming in towards mid lane. As Diable doesn't seem to care. Did he not notice? I'm not sure. Okay, very nice ult away, but he's still going to die. And now the Pantheon ult comes in, as well as the TP. BNK really hard forcing this one, and it's not going to go their way. So they use the TP, and now they're down in 80 carry, so they can't even contest the Drake.
Yeah, that was such a weird play from Diable. I don't know what was going through his head, because he saw the Herald coming with a Vi inside, and it just felt like it didn't register.
Yeah.
He just kind of stood there. And we all knew what was going to happen, right? You know, vision there in time. They have to back away because of the Herald. But everything that came after was so confusing.
Yeah.
So, they found Duro.
Duro kind of taking a similar thought and saying, well, I have to clear this ward 100%. He's just going to get shot there as he dives over to Canyon. And,
yeah. I think he was trying to... He used his E-charge again because, you know, a divide a little bit deeper is going to allow him to get out after he goes for a divide. Will Diable get out?
Well, he's got his flash this time, and it just doesn't matter. He still dies. This is kind of like a repeat of what we saw last time, including the TPs coming in. This time it's VicLa, though, going to throw the Recon in, and it kind of just gets Raptor killed as Clear's here, but the flash on in from Kiin. They want to take out VicLa, who tries to utilize the walk strategy and just dies instead, and it's only Clear left alive as the knockback comes in, and Chovy is just not missing these, and that's just an ace from Gen.G.
Yeah,
like that.
They just dived in. They didn't win that fight because they had all the objectives, but because they won that fight and they have all the objectives, that's why they win the game.
All right, well, they're trying to get Joseph here. Let's see if they can actually get him to knock into the wall, and that will be the kill going over to Raptor as they take down Chovy down there in the bottom lane. So that's one way to open up an objective for you.
Yeah, Clear's like, I kind of want to be here, but I'm not sure about it. And he makes the right call to back off, and now they also... Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Gen.G are still very far ahead.
Clear is TPing in now. Raptor's still low. Kiin is scary. They are threatening the engage.
I don't know if they have enough damage to take out Kiin as, the smite is early, and yeah, Raptor's just going to take that one down. Got pretty close as we do have the engage coming in from BNK, and even down all of this gold with the member advantage. They will be looking for the win in this fight as Kiin says, I'm immortal, right? And I think we're going to test that here, as eventually he will be going down. That's another shutdown going to Raptor, who's now 2,000 gold ahead.
You know what it was, Brendan?
By Poppy.
Yeah.
Huge value so far.
And we went from a 5,500 gold lead to 1,000. So a big swing back. You can see on that gold graph, kind of crazy, right? And they fell really far behind. That's when it felt like the game was in a bad spot. But oh, speaking of being behind.
Pantheon, though, I don't know. He's got his shield up, and they don't have the damage with only Talia. But now, eventually, when the Vi comes over, they will finally get the GA out of Raptor. As after the fact, though, they're able to take him down. So nicely done here from Gen.G. They do take out the Pantheon. Clears in mid lane, so it's all go buttons here for the side of BNK as the knockback comes in, and the chains find Diable at max range, and that'll be the end of him, and maybe the end of this Baron as well.
The fact that Raptor survives for so long, buys so much time, kind of makes you think maybe BNK FEARX too.
So yeah, just a fluke. Say Gen.G, they say, okay, we lost Chovy, we lost the dragon in the fight. That's fine, we're just going to kill you and rush.
Oh, they're going.
Okay, they're just going to pull the trigger here, looking for Ruler. It looks like he still doesn't have his flash. The flash on in the sun, and they get Ruler. The Varus is gone, but take a look at Diable. He's able to flash over the wall. He used it against Chovy, kind of. As now Canyon's going deep just to take out Diable, but they can't quite do it. The exhaust comes out, and he will be surviving for now. As Chovy trying to do damage on the right side, not doing so, but there's the knockup onto the Pantheon. A knockback from Chovy, but still Kellin lives, still Raptor lives. And eventually Kiin will get the job done.
Oh,
VicLa! But VicLa going crazy mode is going to take out Duro, and now Kiin, he says, I am the true carry of this game, picks up the triple, and will get this Cloud Soul.
Well, I can confirm Kiin is feeling much better right now. Ruler goes down eventually. Pretty big boon for Gen.G. And they get Kiin just survives so long in these situations, heals up so much over the extended fight.
뭐 안 될 것 같은데, 이제?
So I don't think I can get this ear to ear the entire time. So Cloud Soul goes to Gen.G, and now we're gonna have this Baron in a minute 40, minute 30 here. But it looks like Gen.G want to pull the trigger first, as they're looking for Raptor here, who does not have his flash, used it to take out Ruler. And now Duro's going to go pretty deep just to keep them occupied while the GA is running out here. They take down Raptor, as now Kellin just going to throw up a fist, and he doesn't have his flash, so he's just dead. Remember, he used his flash kind of willy-nilly earlier on.
So the Vial, the Varasol available, and as a result, it's really hard to step up. They might even look for the end.
Trying to poke down VicLa here. Kiin is going deep for this one as the sweep comes in. And the ult from Canyon, they're going so deep to take him out, and they will be able to do so. As they also get clear, only Diable lives just barely. At the end of the day, it is just him. Flash on in from Chovy just to deny the curtains. And Kellin does respawn just to witness the Nexus that will eventually fall if Gen.G do attack it, which it looks like they will do now. Gen.G, bit of a roller coaster ride in this first game, but they get right back